Wow, go on YouTube. What's good, guys? So today is kind of a chill day for me. I'm quite just in the moment. Just chilling and enjoying life and taking things as they come. So today I want to talk to you guys about how you are going to notice improvement in your speech pattern, in the way you write, the way you dress, your cleanliness, your ability to be assertive when it is needed. All those things I've just mentioned are going to be improved on semen retention naturally. Like, you don't have to go for a workshop, you don't have to go for a trainings program where you'd have to learn all these things, because if you actually notice in the world, there are a lot of these training programs where people go to learn how to be socially adept. um, People learn how to talk, people learn how to write, people learn how to um, and I'm saying this as in these people are already adults. But one thing you're going to notice on this journey is the fact that the way you speak becomes you start to speak with passion. Like, there's just this force behind every word you say, behind every sentence you make, that makes people just want to listen to you for hours on ending. People just want to hear what you have to say simply for the fact that it sounds. Look, they are not actually hearing the words you are saying. What is happening when people are mesmerized by your speech is just the fact that this energy is giving much more value to your words. This energy is making your words sound more interesting. I think one of the gurus said, a beautiful man can speak a language and it would not have such an effect on people, but a not so good looking man would speak and everybody would stand still to listen to him. That's to tell you that it's never the physical, man. It's never about the physical. It's always, this journey is very, very spiritual. This journey is not for the faint-hearted, because it reveals you to yourself. It reveals you to your real self. You become the realest version of yourself. You become the realest version when you are speaking. You are speaking from the heart. Look, a lot of people live this life with a dissociative personality. People are always trying to gauge like their personality at any point in time is always determined by how other people are going to react to them in that moment. So you are going to notice the fact that since your speak have become better, if you were somebody who did not like to talk a lot, you find yourself wanting to give sermons, you find yourself wanting to teach people, you find yourself wanting to just walk up to anybody and speak to that person. Because why? Now you feel very confident in yourself because you are seeing the signs, you are seeing how when you talk it affects people. And look, you might be a very, very calm guy. You might be a very, very simple person who does not like to cause harm to others. But one thing I'm going to tell you now is that if you ever get into an argument, if you ever get into a fight with somebody, please make sure not to say things that are quite hurtful to this person. Because look, on this journey, your words are magnified, your speech is magnified by 100 times. Same as the effect it has on whatever or whoever you are speaking to. That's why you notice you have the ability on this journey to heal people just by your mere word. Just by speaking to these people, you heal their nervous system, you heal their life, you heal whatever it is they are going through that they are not telling anybody about. Same thing is going to happen in the opposite. When somebody gets into an argument with you, that's probably going to be the worst day of that person's life, because you are going to cut right through the heart. You are going to pierce through the center of the heart of this person, because look, number one, on this journey you are very perceptive, so you really see who this person is. You know what this person is about, although they might be trying to hide it, and they might have hidden it for a very long time from people. But you, on this journey, your eyes is always discerning things. Your intuition is always discerning. So you talking to this person in a negative manner and hitting his core, that is the core that he has always been hiding from people, bro. Trust me, man, once that person sees you, bro, they are going to cross the other way, because look, they would never, and trust me, once you do that to them, they would be very cautious of arguments in the future, because bro, you hit them where it hurts the most, man. But if you were a Kuma, your words would have no meaning to this person, because first of all, this person does not even respect you enough to even consider what you are saying as important or as true. Whatever is inside of you is always going to come outside. So the moment you start living in your truth, other people are going to sense that truth about you. So they know that when you say something negative about a person, you're actually speaking the truth. So that is why it is going to hurt that person more, on a different level. So you have the power to change and unchange somebody's life. You have the power to affect people negatively or positively. You start to control the energies of the room you walk in the moment you open your mouth to speak. Everybody just shuts up and listens to you. People are hanging on to every word you say. People want to hear, what the fuck is that? People want to hear whatever it is you have to say, simply for the fact that they can resonate with it on a deeper level. Look, everybody can be out there faking it, but we as humans can sense when something is really true. Although we might deny it, just because of maybe we want to be accepted socially or something. But we know deep down as humans what is intrinsically true. And people can feel that truthfulness about you, that pureness, On this journey, you basically become pure, you become a child again, So whenever you're speaking, you're just in this flow state of talking, you're no longer trying to think of what you have to say in order to probably appear as somebody you are not, You have fully accepted yourself on this journey, and so therefore you are going to be speaking from your heart. You are going to say whatever it is that your heart tells you to say, and not think about how somebody else is going to feel about it. And whatever it is you're saying, it's definitely not even in the negative. You might just be expressing your thoughts, your opinions. Just previously, when I started this German course I'm doing right now, the teacher asked me. She asked two of us who flew from the war in Ukraine. She asked us, what did we think about the war? My answer was, I thought it was a positive thing, And she looked at me like I was crazy, She was like, because she was expecting something else, She was expecting everybody, look, there are socially accepted norms, She was expecting me to go with, oh no, I find it bad because it destroys people's houses. That is definitely obvious. But you asked me, you didn't ask for social opinion, you asked a human being. So I'm going to give you my opinion. And my opinion was that during the war, it helped me discover a part of myself that I didn't know before, my assertive side, it helped me discover that, because I had to fight for my life. I had to fight crossing the border and all of that. I had to push through people. People were pushing, everybody was pushing. So when she asked, I told her that, look, I find it positive, and I didn't even finish, and she cut me off, man. She was like, I don't want to be hearing that right now. She didn't say that, but I feel like in her head she was like, I don't want to be hearing that right now. How is war a good thing? But you asked me, you didn't ask for social opinion, you asked my opinion. So yes, you are going to be saying things that people do not want to hear, and for that reason, they are going to respect you and at the same time avoid you out of fear. Because if there's anything people hate, is somebody who is very fluent and somebody who no, I don't think I'm fluent, and I'm not fluent. I'm a very slow talker. Like, I pick my words one by one. Yeah, I'm not fluent. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, like, somebody who is bold enough to put his opinion out there without thinking of the judgment of what other people are going to say about him. That's what I meant by fluent. Although that's not the definition of fluent, but yeah. So people are going to avoid you because they don't know what is going to come out of your mouth next, and how it's going to affect them as a person, how it's going to affect their emotional state. So yes, you are going to become powerful. Your speech is going to become powerful. Your words, and this all boils down to your truth chakra being opened. Once you get on this journey, you are aligning all the inner chakras up until the crown chakra. And once you get to the crown chakra, you notice the fact that you are more aware of the thinking processes going on in your head, and you're no longer the thinker. Everything seems like one to you. You're just existing. You're just here and now. You are just, I don't know, you're just the presence itself. You're nobody anymore. And that is what semen retention is going to do to you. Another aspect of semen retention I'm loving is the fact that I'm able to assert myself without remorse. When you were cool, man, whenever you asserted yourself, it felt like you were going against the whole world. It was like the whole world was against you just because you stated your need. The reason for that being that deep down within, because you were constantly releasing, you knew the fact that you were not even worthy for people to consider your opinion, because you don't even respect yourself. You don't consider your own opinion. When you say you're going to do something, you don't do it. You lack discipline. How do you expect other people to respect you and take you by your word? Your energy, the energy within, is always going to seep out from you. As within, so without. You are going to assert yourself in ways that you never imagined possible. And the funny thing is that 98% of the time, you get what you want. 98% of the times you assert yourself, you get what you want. When women probably are trying to play games, when business partners are trying to, cheat you out of a business deal, when friends are not aligning with your purpose anymore, you're not afraid to tell them that, look, this is what I think I deserve from you, and if you're not willing to give me that, it's an end for the both of us. You are able to do this because you are no longer afraid of being alone. Look, whatever power, how do I say it? If you really want to become powerful, learn how to be in solitude without being lonely. There's a solitude where you can be and you feel like you're running mad. Personally, for the past 2 months, I've just been locked in. I've been grinding, and some days, like a whole week, man, I was just down. I didn't know where my bearings were. I didn't know how my compass was aligning, and I was really down for the past, like, some weeks ago. I was really down. I don't know why I was down, but yes, I was down. So yes, you are going to learn how to assert yourself. You are going to learn how to speak properly. You know, your speed has a lot more power to it on semen retention. Look, guys, you don't know how you affect people on this journey just by people being in your presence, man. You change people's life just by them being in your presence. So yes, keep retaining, man. Yeah, keep practicing semen retention, and trust me, you would never regret starting this journey. You would never. I bet my life on that. You would never regret starting this journey. So guys, I love you, and I'll see you in my other videos. Ciao.